CBS Friday. Harm is back at JAG.
I barely have enough time to sleep. I'm overwhelmed.
Can't help you, Harm. You're off limits.
All new JAG, CBS Friday.
Just ahead on Eyewitness News at noon, breaking news about the disappearance of a Virginia teenager with ties to Maryland.
Did this morning's fog lead to this multiple car crash involving as many as 16 vehicles in Woodbine? Eyewitness News is live on the scene with the still breaking story.
The president is to sign into law today the most far-reaching restriction on abortion in 3 decades. A live update on partial birth abortion ban.
Was there a 20th hijacker set to help in the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the U.S.? Wait until you hear what a new report is saying.
And the Baltimore Zoo makes some drastic moves, including loaning out some of its more popular and expensive animals. We'll tell you why.
Good afternoon. I'm Kelly Lynn.
Don Scott.
And I'm Brooks Chomlin in for Marty Bass. We have a mixed bag of weather today. Some clouds, some sun, some rain, but give us a couple more days. We have the big chill on the way. Eyewitness News at noon is seconds away.
Hey there, Scott Donahue with Farm Motors. Most folks would say my commercials are a little different. That's an understatement, but that's not the only thing different about Farm Motors. Click on our website and find out more. And don't forget, Scotty stacks them deep and sells them cheap.
Having trouble getting around doesn't have to keep you from what's important. The Jazzy is the world's easiest to use power chair. It's helped thousands of people to be more independent. The Jazzy can help you too. Call this number now to get free information. If you medically qualify, you may be eligible to receive the funding to pay for your Jazzy. We handle all of the paperwork with your insurance company. Call now for free Jazzy information. There's no obligation, so call now and take control of your life.
Hey there, Scott Donahue here from Farm Motors Suzuki with the new Suzuki Verona, a mid-size sedan, all loaded up for under 15 grand. And only Farm Motors gives you a loaner car for life. Now don't forget, Scotty stacks them deep and sells them cheap.
Live from WJZ 13, this is Baltimore's news station. Now, Eyewitness News.
Hello again, I'm Don Scott.
And I'm Kelly Lynn. Here's what people are talking about today.
It's our breaking news from western Howard County. The foggy morning contributed to a massive pileup involving well over a dozen vehicles. It happened on Interstate 70 near Woodbine Road. Eyewitness News is live near the scene right now. Ron Matz has the very latest for us. Good afternoon, Ron.
Well, good afternoon, Don, and you are looking live right now. We have some breaking news. This is eastbound Interstate 70, and we have a new backup which has developed here, and quite frankly, we don't know the reason. We're trying to get in touch with state police right now. Truman Kelly is a motorist in the area. What do you see down here, Truman?
Well, I see a lot of cars backed up, and I went down Frederick Road and went across towards Woodbine. They came up Old Frederick Road, and I noticed all the cars backed up. The reason why I stopped to talk to you.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us. We're trying to find out what's caused that eastbound backup. Now, earlier this morning, a fog-shrouded Interstate 70. We want to take a look at some video that was shot earlier. State police tell Eyewitness News visibility was near zero when a 3-car crash on the eastbound side of 70 touched off a chain reaction collision involving a total of 19 vehicles. The accident scene about 4 miles east of Mount Airy. Don, the fog was so thick this morning, state police medevac helicopters could not fly. 11 people were injured in this chain reaction accident. All of them were transported by ground to 4 area hospitals. 4 people taken to shock trauma, 4 to Frederick Memorial, 2 to Howard County General, and 1 to Johns Hopkins Hospital. We are told that none of the injuries is life-threatening, according to state police. This chain reaction collision was touched off by a 3-car crash in the eastbound lanes of I-70 just after 8:30 this morning. Westbound Interstate 70 is flowing freely right now. Right now, though, eastbound, we have a backup, and it looks like that backup could be a couple of miles. Donna, chaotic scene in Howard County near Mount Airy, Interstate 70. That's the latest. We'll send it back to you on TV Hill.
Thank you very much, Ron. Eyewitness News will have the latest on that chain reaction accident today at 4, 5, and 6.
Has all the fog that proved dangerous and troublesome for many morning commuters burned off by now? Well, let's take a live look outside through the WJZ Harbor Cam, and you can see that there is still some fog in the region. Brooks Tomlin standing by in the First Warning Weather Center with an updated look at radar. Brooks.
Hey, good afternoon, Kelly, and good afternoon, everybody. We had some drizzle overnight, still seeing some showers out now. Some areas actually seeing sun. Let's take a look at First Warning Live Doppler radar because we do have some more showers moving through portions of western Maryland. Howard County looks like you could get wet again in the next, let's say, half an hour. Just some light showers. All this activity is moving off to the northeast, and so it could clip the western sections of Baltimore. But down in southern Maryland, St. Mary's County, Calvert County, you're seeing the sun break out. Peaks and pokes of sun through the afternoon hours, and then we all get cold and wet. I'll have that forecast coming up in just a couple of minutes. Don?
All right, thank you very much, Brooks. Of course, when weather changes come our way, be sure you stay tuned to Eyewitness News and First Warning Weather for the very latest. Of course, Brooks will be back in about 14 minutes with his complete First Warning Weather forecast. And some more breaking news coming in the newsroom right now involving the search for a missing teenager from Virginia with ties to Maryland. Sally Thorner's in the newsroom with the latest on this, an important discovery made in Virginia. Good afternoon, Sally.
Good afternoon, Don and everybody. Yesterday, Eyewitness News told you about the search for a white Ford Econoline van. Well, a short time ago, that van was found with a body inside. However, police say it is not the body of 13-year-old Marquise Jobes. Marquise has been missing since his mother, Tasha Robinson, was found dead in their Chesterfield County, Virginia home last week. Police believe Marquise is with Robinson's boyfriend, Anthony Rankin, who is suspected in the murder. Chesterfield police traced Rankin to the rented white van. The van was found parked behind the Department of Motor Vehicles in Richmond, Virginia. Don?
Thank you very much, Sally. Job's father is from Essex in eastern Baltimore County, and Eyewitness News have been following this breaking story through him, and we'll bring you the very latest today at 4, 5, and 6.
Some new developments in the September 11th terrorist plot. The FBI says that there's most likely a 20th hijacker who set out to help in the attacks on U.S. targets. According to a published report, the FBI says the agency is confident it knows who the 20th suspect is, but it's only ready to identify him as an al-Qaeda operative. The FBI believes the man was forced to leave the country before the attacks, but it's not ready to say why. If this theory of the 20th hijacker is correct, it would explain why the hijacked Pennsylvania airplane only had 4 hijackers and the other 3 planes that carried 5 hijackers. More than 3,000 people were killed in the 2001 attacks. And now the very latest on post-Saddam Iraq. The number of people killed in Sunday's missile attack is revised. Officials now say 15 Americans were killed when a missile hit their Chinook helicopter near Fallujah, down from what was first reported. It's still the single deadliest attack on U.S. forces since American troops invaded Iraq.
The only thing I really remember is a big boom sound, and I closed my eyes, and next thing I knew I was on the ground, and it was debris over my body, and people was running around me trying to get me out the wreck.
More than a dozen soldiers injured in the attack are still receiving treatment at a military hospital in Germany.
This should turn out to be another significant day in the battle over abortion in this country. For the first time since the Supreme Court's Roe v. Wade decision, a federal ban on some late-term abortions will be signed into law. President Bush will officially outlaw late-term abortions today, but the debate over this emotionally charged issue will continue.
Medical privacy is a basic American freedom.
One pro-choice group is already firing back. New TV commercials criticize the president for signing a bill that imposes the first federal restrictions on a woman's legal right to an abortion. And opponents of the bill say doctors could be forced into criminal acts to save the lives of women.
First time ever the federal government has stepped between a doctor and his or her patients. The first time ever a federal law is sending doctors to jail.
Supporters of the bill use terms like barbaric to describe the procedure usually performed in the 2nd or 3rd trimester, in which a fetus is partially delivered before it's killed.
It is never medically necessary. It is never the safest procedure available, and it is morally reprehensible and unconscionable.
Doctors who perform the procedure counter it's rarely used and can be a matter of life and death for the mother. And while the president has promised to sign the bill, he also recently indicated he has no plans to seek a total ban on abortion.
No, I don't think the culture has changed to the extent that the American people or the Congress would totally ban abortions.
The battle over partial birth abortions now shifts from the Congress to the courts and will likely linger there until the Supreme Court takes up the issue again.
Well, after a day off for Election Day in Virginia, court is back in session in the John Muhammad trial. Another important day of testimony in the Virginia Beach courtroom. On the stand today, two important forensic experts. Charles Coleman, a fingerprint expert from the ATF, said a fingerprint and palm print found on the Bushmaster rifle found in the Chevy Caprice belonged to Lee Malvo. He also says that there's a third print that cannot be linked to either Malvo or Muhammad. Another forensic scientist said that traces of propellant used in ammunition were found in the trunk of the Chevy Caprice. Of course, be sure to check in with Eyewitness News for live team coverage of the first sniper trial. You can count on us for the latest developments from Virginia Beach as prosecutors present their case against John Allen Muhammad.
Back here, the investigation continues into the natural gas explosion that left 7 people hurt in Essex, eastern Baltimore County. The latest now in this Eyewitness News update. Arson investigators say they're still not ruling out the possibility the explosion was intentional. Neighbors are demanding to know what caused the explosion. Baltimore County school officials say they are seeing strong elementary school scores and a significant increase in advanced placement exam participation. Math scores are still lagging, though, and a persistent minority achievement gap continues. But officials say the 90% jump in advanced placement exams taken since 1999 shows the school system is at least moving in the right direction.
There is word that the Baltimore Zoo might not be heading in the right direction financially, as zoo officials say that they are in danger of having to close the facility. The zoo laid off 20 employees and announced a reduction in the size of the animal collection yesterday. Officials blame the problems on state funding cuts and decreasing attendance numbers. Among the attractions likely to be eliminated, the very popular elephant exhibit. The zoo is talking about the cuts right now, and we will have a live update on this story at 5 and 6. And another big Baltimore tourist attraction is shutting down. The ice rink at Rash Field will not open as usual this winter. Baltimore's tourism board says that it's in such bad shape it can no longer be used. The rink first opened in 1989. The search is now on for alternative ice skating sites.
High drama is how one political expert is describing the widening rift between Mayor Martin O'Malley and Orioles owner Peter Angelos. Published reports say Angelos is organizing a Baltimore fundraiser for O'Malley's possible Democratic rival for the governor's office in 2004 and beyond. The fundraiser for Montgomery County Executive Doug Duncan is scheduled for next week. Angelos and another high-profile O'Malley critic, Maryland Comptroller William Donald Schaefer, are helping to organize the Duncan event. Neither O'Malley nor Duncan have confirmed whether they will run for governor. From high political drama to high drama on the football field this weekend for the Ravens. Remember, Sunday night, the Ravens game will be broadcast on WUTB TV. That's UPN 24. Catch all the action as Baltimore takes on the St. Louis Rams in St. Louis. Kickoff is set at 8:30, again on our sister station, UPN 24.
And still to come on WJZ Eyewitness News at noon. In Health Watch, a new, less painful way to protect yourself from the flu is being tested right here in Maryland.
And why does this adorable infant look a little like David Letterman? The latest on the new heir to the king of late night, coming up.
Plus, take a live look through the Eyewitness News Tower Cam and stick around. We've got the first morning weather forecast coming up.
You're watching Eyewitness News with Don Scott, Kelly Lynn, and Marty Bass with First Warning Weather. The Eyewitness News team on WJZ 13, Baltimore's news station.
Hey, help! Someone stole my purse! Help!
You're paying more than you have to for local and long-distance phone service. Smarten up and take notice. IDT. Smart call.
Tonight, WJZ has country music's biggest night. Watch the CMA Awards. Lots of stars, lots of surprises, live at 8. Then after the show, WJZ has the Shania Twain interview on Eyewitness News. From humble beginnings.
We'd eat bread, milk, and sugar. That's all we had.
To superstardom. Hear the inspiring story from the singer herself. WJZ's intimate look at Shania Twain on Eyewitness News tonight after the CMA Awards on WJZ 13, Baltimore's news station.
You could lose your job. You could lose your family. Do you use heroin? Do you use alcohol? Do you use drugs? If you have a problem, get help now. Call 1-800-939-CARE. 1-800-939-CARE. We're the New Vision program. 1-800-939-CARE. Medicaid, Medicare, and insurance accepted.
I'll go.
There she left.
All right, you two, that's enough goofing around.
I think I'm afraid.
Time to turn out the light.
Wait, Mom. I just got to the best part.
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center.
I never liked reading, and Sylvan showed me how fun it can be.
We call our approach the Sylvan Advantage. It's individual attention from highly trained and certified teachers, plus progress reports for you.
Call 1-800-EDUCATE today.
Just away tonight.
See your Baltimore area Suzuki dealer today.
Today in Seattle, a 54-year-old truck painter is expected to plead guilty to 48 murders. That would make Gary Ridgway the nation's deadliest serial killer on record. Ridgway is apparently confessing to avoid the death penalty. Prosecutors say his victims were mostly prostitutes and runaways.
The election results are in from various states and cities across the United States, and there are some unexpected winners celebrating this day after the election. In Philadelphia, Mayor John Street held on to his post despite being openly investigated by the FBI. The Democrat was able to rally support by saying Republicans were behind that probe. In Kentucky, Republican Ernie Fletcher easily won the governor's race, ousting Democrats from power in that state after 32 years. And former Republican National Committee Chairman Haley Barbour has been elected governor of Mississippi after a hard-fought race against the Democratic incumbent there.
In our Eyewitness News Health Watch this noon, a new, less painful way to protect yourself and your loved ones from the flu bug and is being tested right here in Maryland. The flu vaccine is now available in a nasal spray. It's called Flu Mist. Maryland doctors hope the FDA-approved drug will keep more children in school during flu season. Students at Elmer Wolf Elementary and Union Bridge are being vaccinated throughout December in a study to see whether or not it helps with attendance. It is now official.
Last night at 11:58, I became a father. Thank you very much.
There you have it. The Late Show host is now a father. David Letterman made it official with an announcement during last night's show. He and his girlfriend, Regina Lasko, welcomed their little Harry Letterman into the world on Monday night. Harry is actually a big, healthy boy, weighing in at a whopping 9 pounds, 11 ounces. And there he is, a cutie pie.
I don't understand the whopping part of that. I was 9 pounds, 12 ounces.
Well, when you have one that big, it's whopping.
I was my mother's last child, too. But there's only 1 ounce difference. He's a nice little guy. Coming up, the full first warning weather forecast. We're still waiting for that fog to lift completely out of our sky.
We'll be right back. Let's check, though, our midday stocks and last night's winning lottery numbers.
Caldwell Banker Residential Brokerage provides value-added services for buyers and sellers. Call today and ask about our concierge services and special discounts. Caldwell Banker Residential Brokerage proudly underwrites closed captioning of Eyewitness News.
African Americans are nearly twice as likely to develop diabetes. You may be at risk. If you're at least 50 and haven't been diagnosed with diabetes, call to participate in an important diabetes prevention study. You are at risk for developing diabetes if it runs in your family. You have a history of heart problems, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, are overweight, or are a current or ex-smoker. Take your risk to heart. Call today toll-free at 1-866-96-STUDY.
WJZ 13 has the CMA Awards tonight at 8.
The question isn't how much can I do? It's how fast I can do it. With Comcast high-speed internet, you can work from home, help your kids with homework, manage your finances, email photos, whatever. Faster and easier. It's up to 25 times faster than dial-up and up to twice as fast as DSL. Plus, it's always on, so you can get things done and have more time for what's really important. Call today and get all the speed, all the service free for 30 days, plus a free self-installation kit.
The Eyewitness News Team, covering breaking news live on the ground, live in the air. When news breaks, depend on fast and accurate reports on WJZ 13, Baltimore's news station.
Confidence. Everybody needs it. With braces, everybody's getting it. Throughout Baltimore, our orthodontists make getting braces easy, with no down payment and low monthly payments. Just call 1-800-4BRACES today.
Cerebral palsy, brain damage alert. The birth of your child can never be too safe. A medical mistake may have caused your child cerebral palsy or brain damage. Find out free. Call the Spectre Legal Team, 1-800-626-2100. Call now regardless of your child's age. No fees or expenses unless we get money for you. We've collected millions and millions for the injured. Find out what we can get for you. The Spectre Legal Team, 1-800-626-2100.
First warning weather. Prepared by a team of forecasters who really understand Baltimore weather and how it will affect you.
We're going to see some blue sky or not?
We're seeing some breaks in the clouds right now over Baltimore and southern Maryland. You've seen the sun a lot of the morning. The problem is we're going to be stuck with a lot of clouds through the afternoon. Let's take you outside. First Warning Live Doppler radar shows that we do have some rain where we really don't need it. Remember Ron at the very top of the little newscast? He was out in western Howard County. That's where we have it zoomed in. Lisbon, Mount Airy, Highway 97 is right here, Woodbine Road right here, Highway 27 right here, western Howard County, and that's where we're seeing some shower activity. Let's take you on back, show you the big view right now, and then put it all into motion, and you can easily see just a little bit of shower activity right here in western Howard County. Everything else as well to the north, and that's the way it should stay through the afternoon hours. The other key ingredient, the clouds. Visible satellite imagery right now shows that we do have the breaks in the clouds coming through the region. Let's take a look at the satellite and radar composite as well, because you can easily see some breaks in the clouds, southern Maryland, and all these breaks are going to be moving up into our direction. A big swath of moisture, though, set to come on in late this evening and last through the nighttime. The second thing, how cold are we going to get this weekend? Take a look at this. 64 at BWI is what it feels like. Wind chills back to the west, well below zero in some places. So we do have the rain and then the cold, but today mostly cloudy, scattered showers. We are seeing the breaks in the clouds. It's warm and muggy too. Highs in the mid 70s today, and then tonight look for the rain to continue. Widespread rain, heavy at times, lows in the upper 50s. We'll come back and take a look at that 5-day forecast in just a minute.
All right, and of course, we want you to check in with Eyewitness News today at 4, 5, and 6. Sally's working out of the newsroom today. Has her preview from back there. Sally?
Don, as we told you at the top of the newscast, it's back to court for serial sniper suspect John Allen Muhammad. Coming up today at 4, 5, and 6, Eyewitness News live with team coverage from Virginia Beach as testimony continues. Also today, could there be a new cover-up in the royal family? New at 4 will tell you why old videotapes of Princess Diana are at the center of the controversy. So check in today for these stories and all the breaking news today at 4, 5, and 6. Don and Kelly.
All right, thank you very much.
We'll be right back.
If you're injured in an accident caused by someone else's negligence, it can be devastating. That's why you need the concerned representation of Science Kirk and Miles at 1-800-LAWYERS.
Let's talk about it. Because if you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Eating right, exercising, and annual checkups are all part of a healthy woman's lifestyle. One of those regular checkups should be a Pap test. Every woman over 18 should have a Pap test and pelvic exam to detect any abnormalities early before cervical cancer can develop. Maryland General Hospital believes that cancer of the cervix is something no woman should have to suffer. Call Maryland General Hospital today for a free Pap test and increase your chances of detecting cervical cancer early.
If you're injured in an accident caused by someone else's negligence, it can be devastating. That's why you need the concerned representation of Science Kirk and Miles. That's 1-800-LAWYERS.
Let's talk about it. Because if you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Tonight, WJZ has country music's biggest night. Watch the CMA Awards. Lots of stars, lots of surprises, live at 8. Then after the show, WJZ has the Shania Twain interview on Eyewitness News. From humble beginnings.
We'd eat bread, milk, and sugar. That's all we had.
To to superstardom. Hear the inspiring story from the singer herself. WJZ's intimate look at Shania Twain on Eyewitness News tonight after the CMA Awards on WJZ 13, Baltimore's news station.
Look at my new floor. Do you know how long I waited for this floor? 1 day.
Call Empire today and get beautiful laminate or hardwood flooring in just 1 day. Shop at home and choose from a wide selection. We'll install your new floor the next day. You'll save with warehouse direct prices, plus no payments till 2005.
1 day, new floor. Why wait?
800-588-2300 Empire. Today. Call now for next day carpet, too.
All right, so we are going to see improving conditions today off and on through the afternoon. Rain moves in overnight. Tomorrow, oh, ugly. Tonight and tomorrow, we could see some places with over 1 inch or 2 inches of rain. And then we clear out for the weekend. The problem is, look at those high temperatures. 50 on Saturday, 47 on Sunday. Wind chills on Saturday morning, more than likely in the 20s, and then nighttime lows over the weekend below freezing. So get your plants, pets, and pipes and everything protected for the winter.
I've got to do that. I still have plans to put in the ground. The 37th Annual Country Music Awards is sure to be full of glitz, glamour, and of course, lots of music. Sally Thorner has details as the stars are getting ready. Sally.
Well, this year's CMAs will feature performances by some of country music's finest, along with a tribute you won't want to miss. Sheryl Crow, Chris Christopherson, and Willie Nelson are just a few of the artists who will pay tribute to the late Johnny Cash. Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett will also perform their duet, It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere. That song topped the charts more than any other single this year. And don't forget the awards themselves. Brooks and Dunn up for Entertainer of the Year. You can watch the 37th Annual CMA Awards live from Nashville tonight. Vince Gill hosts, and you won't want to miss performances by your favorite stars. It all begins at 8 right here in WJZ. Back to you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sally. And we thank you, of course, for watching Eyewitness News on WJZ 13, Baltimore's news station. I'm Kelly Lynn.
Don Scott.
Brooks Tomlin in for Marty Bass. Have a great afternoon.
Yeah.
Baltimore has a new radio station. Live 105.7. Howard Stern in the morning. Live 105.7. Don and Mike in the afternoon. Live 105.7. Turn it on. Turn it on. Baltimore's new. Live 105.7.
Okay, I think we get it. Car accidents are scary. But if you've been injured in one, you don't need bad drama. You need good advice. The attorneys at Levinas, Tolsman, and Hamilton work fast. They'll call you back. And they've recovered over $100 million for their clients. So remember this. If you have a phone, you have a choice. Levinas, Tolsman, and Hamilton.
They were very professional and very attentive to my case.
Levinas, Tolsman, and Hamilton, thank you very, very much.
Call Levinas, Tolsman, and Hamilton. Don't settle for less.
Hi, I'm Jim Perdue. My oven stuffer roaster is bigger than your average chicken. Cook it once and have meals for days. To prove my point, I'm conducting a special test. Hi, I'm Jim Perdue. Yeah, all right. All right! Whoa, chicken sandwiches. Chicken fajitas. There you go, my oven stuffer roaster. Cook it once and have meals for days.
Soup.
Perdue, a healthy obsession with chicken.
Baltimore has a new radio station. Live 105.7. Howard Stern in the morning. Live 105.7. Don and Mike in the afternoon. Live 105.7. Turn it on. Turn it on. Baltimore's new. Live 105.7.
Animal welfare. You'd never expect fast food giants to lead that charge, but they are. Find out why when Food Fight continues tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Okay, class, begin writing now. Okay, class.
Need sleep? Go to Mattress Warehouse during their Veterans Day sale, featuring free matching box spring and mismatch specials. Purchase the advertised mattress and get the matching box spring free. Or mix and match your mattress set to get the lowest price with full warranty coverage.
Sleep happens at Mattress Warehouse.
Live from WJZ 13, it's time for your winning Maryland State Lottery numbers for Wednesday, November the 5th. First up, pick 3, we have a 2, 1, and 6. That makes your winning Pick 3 numbers today 216. Right now, when you buy $1 or more Pick 3 ticket, you may receive a bonus coupon and a chance to win $250 on that evening's drawing. If your coupon is not a winner, hold on to it because you'll be automatically entered into a drawing next month for 3 great cash prizes. Tune in to this evening's drawing for a little something extra from the Maryland Lottery. Now, winning Pick 4 numbers, first up, 4, 2, 4, and 0. Recapping the Pick 4, 4, 2, 4, 0. The Maryland Lottery. Let yourself play.
Come to the Market Pro Computer Show and say price is so low, it will blow you away.
This Saturday and Sunday at the Maryland State Fairgrounds in Timonium.
Hey, help! Someone stole my purse! Help!
You're paying more than you have to for local and long-distance phone service. Smarten up and take notice. IDT. Smart call.
First warning weather, prepared by a team of experienced forecasters who really know Baltimore weather. Depend on fast and accurate forecast on WJZ 13, Baltimore's news station.
Hi, Grandma. She's given me everything I've asked for.
Come with Grandma.
And lots of things I haven't. But now it's my turn to give something to her.
Now, let me take you to Friendly's.
How about I take you?
It's a good time for Friendly's American Classics. Our new Hunter-style chicken, New Orleans chicken, or our fried shrimp basket. Try any of our American Classics and get a hot fudge sundae free.
Grandma.
You'll get it next time.
You and me and Friendly's.
Catch Shania and all your favorites on the CMA Awards, live CBS tonight.